starting this video with some nervous system regulation. Anytime you're humming, making noises, shaking the body, creating vibration and movement inside the body, going along the vagus nerve, humming and making noises and speaking what we call light language can be very helpful for the nervous system. Light language there's a few different ways to explain it. The first way to explain it would be there is a level of unseen energy all around us. The sun is light, the sun is energy. But also, when people talk about light language, they are tapping into other dimensions and sometimes even other races, such as Pleiadians or Arcturians. If you're not familiar with those terms, those are beings of higher dimensions, if you will, and fact check that. That's just my way of summing it up in a 5-second sentence. These moments of knowing when and how our nervous system, we can work with our nervous system, are that's what's going to help you be able to expand in life. Expansion is the whole goal of nature. So if you're here on this channel, we can agree on one thing, that we're here to expand in whatever way that means for you, whether that's self-improvement, whether that's financially. Maybe you're expanding into a bigger family, but you don't have the interpersonal dynamics to even visualize adding more to your plate. All these things are excellent goals and values in people's lives. And when we aren't satisfied with what we currently have, a lot of that is our nervous system being overridden. Our nervous system is being overridden, trying to protect us from things that have happened in the past, and it's trying to create a future out of that protection. And that's the wrong way to go about it. We want to look at the future and reverse engineer what we need to be doing right now to feel safe and to feel guided. 222 as I said that. So just any type of movement, sometimes, just a light jumping up and down. Actually, if you're flat-footed, imagine I'm standing, right? But these are your feet. Okay, these are just your feet. If you lift your heels up and then kind of like slam them down on the ground and lift your heels up and slam them down on the ground, it's just kind of like a nice gentle motion. That is great for nervous system regulation. Just these little tricks are going to help you be present in the moment. It's going to allow your brain and body to connect. Anytime you're doing any type of counting or synchronized movement, or counting is going to create brain power. And so you're going to have to think to be able to count. Thinking backwards, I'm going down thinking like 10, 9, 8 is better than 1, 2, 3. And the movement, it's just moving the energy. We are made of energy. And then any type of like sound and vibration. Sound is the new super technology of the future, if you haven't heard. It is the secret to levitation. It's the secret to healing. It's the secret to understanding a lot of what is unseen around us. Sound is special. Homework today is to pay attention to the sounds that you hear. Pay attention to the sounds that you make. When you get into voice training, not that I've done voice training, but there's a lot of different pitches and tones that you can do things like. I can do a valley girl, or I can sound really masculine. I can sound high-pitched and panic, or I can sound calm and yogi-like. I can sound passionate and in teacher mode on a subject, or I can be completely dumbfounded and quiet and not say anything at all. Sometimes the silence is where the loudest information is. And so notice your tone of voice throughout the day. Notice your tone of voice from the difference when you're smiling versus not. When I pay attention to all my videos, most of the time I have a very somber personality. And the smile and laughter and fun and childlike, joyful side does not come out very often on these videos. And through my training of customer service experience at a nationwide financial institution call center, you can hear a smile. I have spent hours and hours evaluating dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens, okay, hundreds of people, and evaluating whether or not you can hear a smile and how the person on the other end of that phone reacts, depending on or whether or not that person that they're calling is smiling. The research is there. If you watch, again, I haven't taken voice notes, but I have noticed or heard sometimes that singers, like just the shape of their mouth, depending on the notes that they're doing, can be a huge thing. And even the shape of your body can make a huge difference. Like when I'm doing these videos, I'm sitting on my bed, so I'm actually slouched down over a lot. Like the me that you see is really, that's a slouched down, vibrationally subdued me that you've been seeing. It's not the loud and expressive version. I don't know why that was a dead sentence. I have so much information coming through right now. Okay. Your nervous system is important. If you feel like you want to succeed in life, it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. And that's going to start with your nervous system. Let me know below if you have questions in regards to your nervous system, what rabbit hole, and how to get started. Otherwise, take those words and go start your own rabbit hole and have all the fun with it. Thanks for joining. I'm Awaken with Deb. Thanks for joining Awaken with Deb. I'm Deborah Kaye. Have a blessed day.